What's up, people? So today we're going to be cleaning up around Shoot Dang headquarters. Need to do some weed eating. I got to air up the tires on the mower. It is what it is. They get flat out here pretty quick. There's a lot of thorns and stuff, but I got some green goo. We're going to put in that a little bit later. I'm going to do some weed eating around the shop, just some general cleanup. I let the dogs out, the boys, Cowboy and Packer, along with all the goats. I'm going to let the goats just eat whatever they want around here while I weed eat and stuff, and then just let the boys just run off their energy. That's one reason why we're getting ready to build some bigger pens, is we feel these dogs need a bigger area to roam around. So anyways, you can see over here what I'm dealing with. That's the only thing that should be tall right there. That's that little vine plant we have. I had to come in, weed eat all this grass and stuff. Tucker's up here watering the little tree that we're letting grow back, which this is growing pretty good, pretty quick. I'll probably come in here, just weed eat all this stuff. The garden's pretty much useless. And then probably move these tires inside the shop. I don't even know where those came from. Got a sump pump, just regular stuff all around here. All this stuff will be cleaned up as well. And then over here, I think I'm gonna let some of these, I guess these were all trees and stuff. I'm gonna let some of these grow back. Some of the taller ones, bring a little more color over in this direction. And then same thing over here. All these taller ones, I'll just leave, let them grow back up. But we'll go in, weed eat, mow, and all that good stuff. So anyways, I gotta stop talking. Let's get to work. So once again, I'm gonna leave some of the plants there. These were all trees that were growing up. We cut them down, now they're starting to bush back up. So I am gonna leave a lot of them so it'll start shading off this area a little bit more, but I do wanna go in and clean it up some. Alright, so now that I'm done weed eating, I'm gonna come in here and clean up some of this. These look like just some kind of, I don't know, just some kind of shrub or something that needs to go. All these little ones right here I'm gonna keep. These are the actual trees. These are more of just like little brush. So I'm gonna cut these, I'll throw them over to the pigs, and then you'll be able to see what kind of mess we have over here. We're just like everybody else. Everybody has one little spot somewhere that just gets out of hand, and this is our spot right here. So We'll just make our way around here, clean this up as much as possible, and move on. We just had wood, old metal, cages, all sorts of stuff over here. I'll probably go up and clean it up a little bit, but for now I'm gonna go ahead and move all these branches, throw them over to the pigs. If they won't eat them, then I'll move them over to the goat pen, but for now the goats are still out eating, so that's why I'm not throwing in their pen right now. All right, so breakfast seems to be enjoying it. Hank not as much, but I'm sure he'll still eat some, and I don't know where Miss Breakfast is. Miss Breakfast. Psst, 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 psst. Oh yeah, they're definitely eating that. I fed them breakfast a few hours ago. Guess they're still hungry. But, what's up, Tucker? You can see all this area over here is cleaned up now. I left that little tree over there to grow back. Of course, these right here are the ones I pruned up. Left them over here, and then I'm gonna let these grow, which I kind of like. It actually kind of forms a circle around the barn over here. So I'll have that one grow up, that one obviously, and so on around. I promise I'm gonna get this stuff cleaned up. We got a metal pile somewhere that we're gonna put some of the stuff in, and then other than that, the cages just need to be broke down or just put inside the shop. Got my backup over here cleaning up. Shoot dang. I'm not even embarrassed about that. I mean, like I said, stuff happens. 60 acres is hard to maintain. We do our best, and by the end of this video, this is gonna look a lot better, so that's why I'm showing you right now. They're just like, there's so much food, where do we go? They're gonna love their new pen over there, the 4 acres, 5 acres, whatever we decide to fence in. But I'll leave them be. I'm gonna come over here and start on this nightmare. All right, guys, a couple hours later, check it out. Told you I was gonna clean that up. Boom. So basically, back behind me this way, I have the burn barrel going. I have the stack of wood that I'm having over there that's just junk. I'm gonna burn all that. Some of the scrap metal I put in our metal pile, and then anything else, cages and all that, I put inside the shop just to get it out of this area. But I know it's not 100% clean, but it's way better than it was. You can actually see through it. I trimmed up all these trees and bushes and stuff in here to make it look like it's actually a yard and they're supposed to be planted that way. You can see how it's kind of rounded off around the shop, or the barn, I mean, which is, I don't know, it's pretty cool. I could either let these grow up as trees or just keep them trimmed up, maybe about 4 feet tall or so. But I do like how they kind of just wrap around the barn here. I'll keep these trees nice and trimmed up like I have been. That way you can drive the zero turn in here without hitting anything. And then, whew, sorry guys, I'm out of breath. But yeah, cleaned up all this stuff. Just finished weed eating. There's tons of feathers and stuff. This is where all the chickens were sleeping at night. Now they got to find a new spot. The only place I need to clean now is just back here. These are big metal pipes and big metal plates that were inside the shop over here that are freaking heavy. So I'm gonna have to have some help for that. And then that old burn barrel stove that Jace made a while back, I got to go add that to our metal pile. Other than that, I'm pretty much done in this area. I may clean up the back side of the shop a little bit. It just needs to be tidy. It's not like it was up here where it was tall grass and stuff. It just has some items that need to be picked up. But once again, very, very happy with the way it turned out. To me, it looks 100 times better. shoot dang.